And welcome back to crafting time, folks. And today we are doing the fire starter kit. Well, I should say fire starting pods. And basically what we're going to do, what we're going to need is some lint, which we'll supply you, an egg carton, that's paper, which again we will supply you. And we're going to supply you also the wax. That's right now in the oven. There are several ways to melt wax. You can either do it on the stove, in the oven, or the microwave, whichever you have available to you. If you use the stove or the oven, make sure you have an adult with you to help you out, okay? We don't want any burnt kids running around trying to make little bonfire pods, okay? So what we're going to do is I just have the bottom part. Yes, this is already started. It's okay. It's drying. It's cooling off. We're going to take the lint and we're going to stuff our little egg carton holes in with the lint here. Lint makes great fire starting material. And you just make whatever you feel like. You don't need to make the whole entire thing. This was able to make, now that I'm, it likes to stick together. It's okay. This is what it'll look like. This side right here, okay? This crumbs from the lint all over the place. Okay, so now we're going to get our wax. You have to forgive me, I have it in the stove so it stays hot. And you're going to need about about 2 of the squares. Cut them down. They will melt easier that way. You can also use, if you need more candle wax that has melted, we're going to pour the wax over our lint. In fact, I still have more in here anyway. I'm going to actually use more in this fella. He looks like he didn't get enough love. So that is the first thing we're going to do. And we're going to let it cool. And this is where you're going to need scissors. You're going to cut each pod out. Now, originally I was going to do a bonfire, but it's pretty windy out today. So before you start any kind of bonfires or any kind of fire activity, make sure you have an adult to help you out. 1, 2, also make sure you're understanding of the conditions. If it's too windy like it is out today, you don't want to start a fire of any sort, okay? If it is dry and there's a fire ban, please be aware of that and not start fires during a fire ban, obviously. And now we're going to get our scissors and we're going to cut our little pods out. I'm only going to cut this side out because that is the side that is cool and dry. It doesn't take too long for it to cool and dry. And this is what they're going to look like when you're all done. It takes about 2 pods per fire, okay? And you want to make sure that you know how to build a fire. You start with some kindling, some small sticks, and then you work your way up into a bigger material. And these 2 right here will be enough for 1 bonfire. And these are great to have lying around, and basically you're going to set on fire this part that with a lighter, or if you have like flint and iron sticks, you can use it to create sparks and it will ignite this, and you want to build from this. The wax stops the lint from going completely up, but because it's on the top, see it's already cool and dry, it's going to go from underneath and it's going to stop it from burning completely up. But you're going to have enough of a fuel for the fire to keep it going until it gets the kindling started. And then you want to start from the small kindling of the small sticks and then move up to the bigger branches, to wood planks, or whatever you're using for a bonfire. So that is how we make our little fire starting pods. Now, if you got a survival kit, these are great to throw in for easy access to a fire fuel that is portable and makes it much easier to start a fire. So that, with the warning of caution to make sure that you have adult help when you do go to use these pods. Have an adult available for the fire itself. Please no starting fires without adult supervision. All right. And until next time, folks, have fun.